Not many pub lunches require a trip across the Atlantic. Readers' favorite UK country pubs with great food, winning tip, fabulous food and views on a Scottish island. There are not many pub lunches that require a trip across the Atlantic. But to reach Tyne Truish, a 30-minute drive south of Oban, visitors must cross the 250-year-old bridge over the Atlantic, Clochen Bridge, which links the west coast of the Scottish mainland to the Isle of Skye. This transatlantic journey is well worth it for delicious and lovingly presented local fare. Think Argyll venison and mussels brought into Oban Harbour. The pub bustles with visitors and locals, while the adjoining restaurant is a warm space to curry in from the wild west coast and enjoy the stunning views down the Clochen Sound, Callum Hamilton. Homegrown ingredients in the South Downs. On a hot July Sunday in 2023 we came across the Sussex Ox at the foot of the hills that lead up to the Long Man of Wilmington, near Alfriston, in East Sussex. Following a path from close to the pub, we climbed the hill to get close to the mysterious figure cut into the hillside and fell in love with the view. Galloping back down for lunch at the pub, we encountered a horse in its garden and its rider happily sipping a pint, a sight that seemed to symbolize what makes a great country pub. But the best was yet to come, a Sunday lunch with many of the ingredients coming from the pub's own farm in Jevington, grass-fed and sustainably reared. Big, complex flavors in classic Sunday roasts testified to the wisdom of this approach. Alesh are from the Long Man Brewery. Vintage crockery and charming staff completed our wholly satisfying afternoon. We have returned many times since as we keep being drawn back to South Downs walks in this picturesque and wholly hospitable country pub, Noreen Meehan. Puddings to die for in Monmouthshire. I find everything about the Angel Inn at Gromont near Abergavenny to my liking. Centrally located in an ancient village set in glorious walking countryside, there is also a castle nearby where children can play while adults linger over drinks. The food is varied, generous and beautifully cooked by Chef Jim Hamilton, with puddings to die for. The Angel Inn is also a friendly pub used by the community, with chess nights, quizzes and live music. There's a central open fire, local beers, dogs, books and Welsh language clubs. It is never cliquey and everyone is made to feel welcome. Claire. Seabase after a long walk in foodie Ceredigion, Y Talbot, in Tregaron, West Wales, led the charge in making Ceredigion a great foodie location, and they've kept up the quality. Steaks are a speciality, plus high-quality favorites such as slow-cooked Welsh lamb and beautifully prepared sea bass. Seasonal dishes use local produce and there are also lovely rooms. The pub is great to visit after a long walk. I really recommend Coors Cairn Nature Reserve with its peat bogs, ponds and walkways. It's a dog-friendly place with beers from breweries like Wye Valley, Mantle and Purple Moose. Homemade pies in North Yorkshire. Walking into the Craven Arms in Appletreewick is like being wrapped up in the arms of a best friend. Its cozy and traditional decor is instantly warming, and if you take a look around you'll see fellow punters with a rather smug expression. Nobody can believe how lucky they are. Hot homemade pies smothered in rich gravy warm you up in winter. Fresh sandwiches stuffed with quality local ingredients fill you up in summer. Perch outside and you'll dine with a backdrop of rolling Yorkshire hills. A community pub in the Peak District. The Swan Inn at Kettleshulme in the Peak District is a 15th-century village pub that has been reinvigorated after being saved from closure by a community buyout some years ago. The bar area is still original, with an open fire, but the restaurant is in a stunning new extension. The food is amazing with a surprising range of fish dishes for somewhere so far from the sea. The bouillabaisse is wonderful, as is the meat cooked on a Josper grill. And there are 3 gorgeous bedrooms if you want to stay the night. A hillside haven on the edge of Dartmoor. On the northern edge of Dartmoor, Bellstone is a place where wily winds whisper secrets, and views sweep you off your feet. Perched on a Dartmoor hillside, the Torres Inn is a haven of fine local fare, and the menu names all of the suppliers on a map. Fans of smoky flavors will appreciate the kitchen's passion for smoking slow and low. Sunday roasts are a highlight, with tender meat paired with a vibrant variety of seasonal veggies, roasted to perfection. After a moorland stomp, rest weary feet and indulge in these tasty treats, followed by a decadent and comforting slice of sticky toffee pudding. Your senses will thank you as nature and nurture entwine in this hillside haven. A welcoming candlelit bar in Cornwall, set back from its greenstone, basaltic headland namesake, the Gorciello Gurnard's Head is a welcome beacon. Step in off the moors between St. Ives and St. Just and you'll be welcomed by a candlelit bar stocked with local Cornish alesh and wines. Stop for a coffee, a seasonal supper of local produce, or stay the night if you can't face leaving the warmth of the open fire. Definitely worth a short detour, whether you're hiking the Southwest Coast Path, cycling the West Curnow Way or driving down to Land's End. A cozy fire and excellent food in Norfolk. If you love beach walks, sand dunes and seals, you will love the Nelson Head in Horsey. This small pub with a cozy fire serves excellent classics such as steak pie and chile con carne in rooms full of atmosphere, with old muskets and antique paraphernalia adorning the walls. A lovely mown field opposite with a marquee and picnic benches enables you to gaze at distant church spires while you sip your beverage. Game, seafood, and souffle in Northumberland. The Kirkstyle Inn in Slaggyford overlooks the beautiful River South Tyne, midway between Alston and Brampton. The journey there alone is well worth the trip, weaving through the once industrial valley. The hospitality is friendly and informal. The menu is locally sourced, specializing in game, rabbit tranche, pigeon pie, grouse with bluet mushrooms, with some good seafood. It is expertly cooked, the wine list is impressive and the beer locally brewed at Twice Brewed. The Sunday lunch is generous and the best I have been served, and whisper a small prayer that the rhubarb souffle is on the dessert menu.